Good morning, everyone. Hi, Bob the Psychic here. Welcome to your daily tarot and angel card reading. Today is Tuesday, January 23rd. My name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. I'm a tarot and angel card reader, a medium, a channel, an intuitive reader here in the North Scottsdale area. I do readings over the phone, via Skype, via the internet, or you're welcome to come to my apartment home here in North Scottsdale. It's near Raintree in the 101. For information on booking appointments with me, my website is BobThePsychic.com, and I do have appointments available today and later this week. So what we're going to do this morning, I'm going to draw a couple cards for the day, get a message, and then we'll answer some questions from the audience. I'll be here for about the next 30 minutes. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, I will be on at 6:30 Arizona time. So come in the evening, invite your friends. Then again, I'll be back here on Friday at 10:30 in the morning. This weekend, I have an event. I'm going to do the same thing I did last weekend. So Saturday night at Spiritually Bold in Old Town Scottsdale on 5th Avenue. I'll be there between 4 and 8 o'clock to do readings. There'll be mini readings, $20 a pop for about 10 minutes. Make sure you bring your phone so you can record me. Last weekend, it was a zoo. So if you want to come early because it's going to be busy. And that's all my housekeeping announcements for today. For more information about where I'm going to be, you can go to my website. It's BobThePsychic.com. I'll be updating the calendar and putting it out there. Okay. Oh, Sharon, I see you're back home. Good. All righty then. So let's go ahead and get started for today. Let me draw some cards. Looks like there's only a few people out there, so that's okay. Well, that means I'm going to be able to answer your questions. All right, so the first card for today is the King of Cups. So we're going to let the King of Cups guide us today. So cups are our emotions, so he's genuine, he's authentic, he's emotionally calm, emotionally stable. So today we're going to be working on our authenticity and about being true to ourselves and about not judging others or judging situations we're in. We're just going to accept them for how they are and then go and enjoy them, Tasha. So it doesn't matter how it might look. The point is just go and enjoy it. Okay, Natasha, that was for you. Anyways, all right, next card. Let's see here. And you should be laughing, Tasha, I guess. The other next card, finally, Five of Cups is our next card. So we're being authentic and we're also forgiving ourselves a little bit. We're going to let go of some of those things that we've done that have been bothering us, or projects or goals or things that we know we can't achieve. But that's okay. Even though we're letting that go, we're still motivated and being authentic. So perhaps those goals or those things were really out of reach because they weren't really for us to do, or there were other things around them that were preventing us. In other words, maybe there were some things we needed to do first before we take on some of these projects or some of these ideas. It's like cleaning yourself up before you can go on to something new. So today we're going to be authentic and we're going to look at some of the things around us and decide if we need to do something first before we tackle that really huge big project. And then the last card is the Seven of Pentacles. This card is all about looking back over the past too and realizing that we have achieved many things, but it's time for something new, or it's time for something better to come our way, something that we can open ourselves up to. That's interesting too because it kind of matches the card before. So in our acting authentic, we're going to look at some of the things around us and decide what it is we don't need to do. And then we're going to, or things that don't match our authenticity. And then we're going to look at the past and we're going to see, all right, which one of these things can we celebrate and move forward and then create something new for? So that's today's tarot message, or at least a card for today. And let's go ahead and pick one of these dudes. This is the Zebu Angelic Symbols cards. Today's card is all about unlimited abundance. So we're going to continue asking the universe for unlimited abundance. And in our authenticity, we're going to be able to create those unlimited abundance opportunities around ourselves. And unlimited abundance says I'm open to the natural flow of abundance. So this is just about being open to it by just releasing some of the things that have been holding us back and preventing us from having those opportunities. So if you have questions about that, or you want to know more about that, or you'd like me to draw a card cards for you in a more personal environment, be sure to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. Look, I have a cool sign now to remind you. So bobthepsychic.com is my website, and like I said, I do have some appointments available for today. All right, let's go ahead and talk to some of those who are here. We're going to answer some questions. There's not a lot according to my little screen here, so I should be able to get to everyone, which is unusual because a lot of times I can't. So let's go and get started. All right. Carol, well, welcome from England. How are you? Well, a long way away from Arizona. Let me see what deck I'm going to pull. Wow, I'm supposed to pull one from these. All right. So, Carol, your card is coming from this deck. So the way I do it is I use my left hand to feel which deck is warm, like which one wants to talk to you, and then I'm going to draw you a card. So your card is this one, and I do it by the ones that don't fit. So your card today, Carol, it's all about releasing expectations around you. I release expectations and open myself up to new possibilities. So there are plenty of new opportunities and possibilities around you, especially in your professional life. And I want to say this is about you opening yourself up to that, and don't try to block those things from coming your way or thinking they're not the right thing. I want you to consider them at least for a moment. I want to say there could be 4. Well, it's either 3 or 4. Which one is it? 3. There's a possibility there's a 4th one, but I want to say there are 3 coming between now and perhaps the beginning of April. And I want you to look at all of them. All of them offer different things to you. And I feel like you're going to you might pick the second one as it comes through. But make sure you look at the 3rd one to make sure, that I'm not wrong, or that it doesn't offer something you really want right now. But I do feel like it's the second one you're going to choose. And I feel like that one's coming around the middle of February. Okay, let's move on from there. Sharon McGuire, welcome back. I was waiting for you to come home. All right, let's see. What am I going to tell Sharon? I don't even need the card. Oh, I actually am being told to draw a card for you. Normally, I don't, as you well know. All right, let's see. Okay, Sharon, which one is it? Wow. Forget this. Sharon, you're more grounded now than you ever have been. And the journey that you just took opened yourself up to who it is you are supposed to be, and how it is you're supposed to carry yourself in the world, and how it is you're supposed to help others. So now that you've had a taste of that, we would say that it's going to be time for you to go and be on the road. That opportunity is coming where you perhaps go city to city, perhaps in a motorhome or a coach of some sort, where you're in a city for a week or two giving healings, doing blessings for people. You could be following psychic fairs, like going from fair to fair to fair, or you could just be going and like setting up shops at like psychic shops or something somehow. But I feel like that you plan out a trip. There are 10 stops on the trip. I feel like you leave in April because that's when there's no more snow. And I feel like you're kind of doing a circle, like across the south, and then you're kind of going to zoom, that's a word, zoom, and then kind of go up the East Coast a little bit, and then come back through the Midwest, ending up back here it might be Flagstaff. I'm not sure it's going to be here in Phoenix, because I feel like you're going to want to be near the trees. Okay, well, we can do more on that when you're here. Let me go ahead and draw a card for you anyways, because it goes with it. Let's see here. It's this one. It's the 3 of Pentacles, and I'm only laughing for those of you who don't know the Tarot deck. 3 of Pentacles is about planning, and I just talked to her about making a plan and doing a trip of some sort, right? And look, here's the 3 of Pentacles, all about planning, and the Pentacles are all about money and finance and perhaps, being grounded and being capable and having inspiration, and abundance. So that's kind of funny that that's what this is for her. All right, next person, Jessica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Hold on. I'm supposed to draw one of these for you. I don't know what that music is I'm listening to. I asked Echo or my Alexa device to give me meditation music. That does not sound like meditation music. All right, here we go. So your card, Jessica, is not the right time. Jessica, it's not the right time for you to make the major shift you've been considering since December, January of this year. There are other things around you that are more important or more significant in your life than making the shift that you were talking about making. So we would say that it's okay for you to wait. wait another 30 days before you make that change, okay? And I feel like that will help you do it at like the right time. And the other card for you, hold on a second, is going to be this one. Is at the top or the second one? It's this one, because there's a lot of conflict around you, and there's a lot of like arguments and a lot of tension. And I want to say after this goes away that that'll be the time for you to make the change and do the thing that you need to do. And I hope that makes sense. Okay? Paula, hi, how are you? I just saw Carolyn. In fact, I've been going to her center for a little colon hydrotherapy. Anyways, all right, let's see, Paula. So for you, I got 2 cards. I got these 2 angel cards for you. There's more than 2. There's 3 of them. They are, I'll just do them in the order that they came up. The first one is expansion. I open up to be fully awake and aware of opportunities for personal growth. So there's plenty of opportunities for personal growth all around you. The next one is this one, because you're being centered right now. I breathe deeply to revitalize and recenter myself and move forward with steadiness. And finally, there is healing embrace, because all the work you're doing is giving you that sense of healing embrace. And this happens to go with the abundance from the king that we picked first when this broadcast started. So healing embrace is I extend open arms and embrace others to share peace and unconditional love. So that's your message for today. Anything else I'm supposed to tell her? You're ready to make a lot of those changes around you. Just go slowly and be patient. All right, next person is going to be Joanne. Hold on a second. I know how to work this thing. Any update on SB from my last full reading? Wow, I don't remember your last full reading, but let me see what I can get. Any update on SB? I want to say there is not a change there because that person is not ready for the change or ready to do that. Let me draw an angel card for you. The angel card for you is serenity, because there's by continuing down the road with that person or in that situation, I want to say it's going to change your serenity. So I don't feel like you're supposed to do it. Does that make sense? I don't remember what I said. I quiet my mind and listen within to experience serenity. So you're supposed to spend more time doing this. This could also be about meditating and opening yourself up to new opportunities through the use of meditation. Anything else I'm supposed to tell her? Okay, let's move on to the next person. Amy, welcome. Let me see, what am I supposed to tell you? Okay, so Amy, your card for today is the 7 of Pentacles. This is all about time to look at your past and see the things that you have created and see the achievements that you have done. And then use that energy to help push yourself forward. No more sitting on the sideline and feeling helpless and hopeless or sorry for yourself. This is a time for you to pick yourself up by the britches and realize that you can create the same abundance and happiness and serenity that you have in the past. You just need to go do it. And don't let the others that have been around you, have been pushing you aside or pushing you in a different direction, a direction you don't want to go. Don't let them continue doing that to you, because it's just not the right fit or the right time for you to listen to them, I want to say. All right, next person. Hold on a second. Let me scroll up a little. Whoa, it went out of control. All right, Pat, a big long message here. Can I get any insight as to why I'm stuck every early evening with sleepiness? Years of it. It's not incessant, but I can't stay awake. Feel drug. Wait some time. Does that have to do with mental issue and his energy all night long? Thank you so much. Pat. All right, let me see. What is the deal with Pat's? I want to say it's the universe. I want to say it's the universe relaxing you and slowing you down so that it can give you messages and information. I do feel like that the person upstairs, that negative mental energy that they've got going on around them, I don't know that it is in every room of your home, but I do feel like there are certain rooms where it like beams down or beams in. So I feel like if you got like a salt lamp or some white stones or white candles. They don't need to be lit, but like in one of the rooms. What room is it? It could be in your bedroom, to see if that helps ground you more so that you can sleep. Oh, actually, wait, you're trying not to sleep. You can't stay awake. Okay, anything else? Well, I want to say that's what it is. Anything else on the sleeping thing? The only other thing I heard, have you asked a doctor about it? It might be a chemical imbalance of some sort, but it only happens in the evening. And I want to say, I feel like I'm seeing your stomach, so it might be something you're eating or something you're doing, but I do feel like there's some other reason too. And the card that goes with this is the one for fortitude, which kind of tells me you're strong enough to deal with this thing, but I want to say you're supposed to get some outside assistance. So two things. One, I want to say ask a doctor if there's a chemical thing going on with your stomach. And two, I want to say like get a salt lamp or amethyst. Why I'm getting amethyst, but okay. Amethyst is the purple stone I use. It kind of opens up your intuition. And I want to say it's supposed to be in your bedroom to help protect you from what's going on with the person upstairs. By the way, if you still can't sleep with that salt lamp in there, it might be the salt lamp keeping you up, so move it out. So that's just something to look for. Like, I can't sleep with a salt lamp in my bedroom because it does keep me up. Okay, I hope that helps. Let's move on to the next person. Carol, you're welcome. Nikki Walter. Hi, how's it going? Let's see. What deck am I supposed to use on you? It's this one. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh, still plenty of time. All right, Nikki, your card for the day is this one and this one. All right, I got two. The first one, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about waiting. He's about waiting around and trying to wait to see when the time is right. So I feel like for you, you've been waiting for the right time to release and let go of things. That's what judgment is. It's like letting it go, letting the universe deal with it. So you've been waiting for this to happen. But I feel like the time is around you now. Within the next 2 weeks, you're supposed to spend time like imagining white light, like, or light coming off of you and going up. And some of these things. These are about relationships from the past, connections that didn't work, things that you didn't like, but definitely situations that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. So I want to say it's okay about letting that go. And then your angel card that goes with that is Heart Song. So by doing that, it opens up your heart chakra. It opens you up to new communication, new loving experiences. And the card says, I release all limitations and allow my heart to sing its authentic song. So today, at the very beginning, the first card I clicked was all about being authentic. So hopefully that helps you. I don't feel like you're being inauthentic or non-authentic or whatever that word is at all, but I just feel like this is a time to really look at that and see about like being clear about who you are, what you are, and how it is that you want to be. All right, next person. Karen, hold on a second. Let me scroll up. All right, where am I? Oh, here we go, Karen. All right, I'm in the right place. All right, hold on a second. Let me see here. Supposed to draw one of these for you, too. What should you know for the remainder of the month? All right, hold on a second. Kindness is one. This supposed to be kindness to yourself. I bless others and myself as I express kindness freely to those around me. I want to say be kinder to yourself and allow yourself the opportunity to make mistakes or to grow from those mistakes and not be a perfectionist or being stuck with where you're at or feeling like, oh my gosh, I can only do this if I am perfect. Does that make sense? Does that help you? Hold on, and I got one more. It's this one. And by doing that, it helps give you unlimited abundance. I am open to the natural flow of abundance. So by combining those two things, I feel like that is the message I'm supposed to give you. All right, Tina. Those were the most amazing cookies I have ever had. So Tina made me some cookies, and they were the best. I mean, yeah. She should open her own pastry shop because she could put some of the ones here in town out of business. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Tina, if you ever wanted me to help you promote that business, although I know you don't want to do it anymore, but wow, those were amazing. All right, Tina, here's your card. Oh, it's perfect. Page of Pentacles, this is all about enthusiasm and excitement and putting behind you the things that no longer work. What else is on this one? Exploring a new career, learning to manifest, being more practical. So this is all perfect for what's going on around you. It's also about opening up to new opportunities, new areas of abundance, and just putting it out there and knowing that the abundance is coming your way. I want to say it might not be like material abundance, but it's definitely feelings of energetic abundance. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, awesome. By the way, Tina, I'm going to be there again this weekend because that was pretty successful. So speaking of that, I just want to spend a little bit of housekeeping for a moment here. This coming Saturday night, like I did last Saturday, from 4 to 8, I'm going to be at Spiritually Bold. I think I already mentioned this. On 5th Avenue in Old Town Scottsdale. It's a block and a half west of Scottsdale Road on the south side of the street. There's a jewelry store, a pizza place, and a place that sells corned beef all around there. But Spiritually Bold is a shop owned by a friend of mine. She has great, really cute, spiritually motivated things in her store. There's jewelry and clothing, and just it's a great place. You can't miss my banner. I'll be there from 4 to 8. You'll see me. I'll be out on the sidewalk. All right, moving right along. Sharon, you're welcome. Tasha, I gave you a little bit, but I will give you some more. Hold on a second. Let's see, Tasha. Okay, so the first message, Tasha, in the beginning, if you missed it, was about going with the flow. However I said it, but I don't really remember. And your angel card is, it's universal love, which means it's not awkward that person is interested in you. There you go, right? I am united with all of mankind through love. Sure, because he sees you and he thinks you're cute or whatever. All right, and the other card is transition for you. This is actually more important. I fully embrace life as I open up to change and the tremendous blessings it brings. He's part of the new pattern and the new life around you. No more trash bag dresses. That's what this is about too, because I keep seeing you ripping the trash bag off. So no more trash bag dresses, and you're going to be good with him. Anything else I'm supposed to tell her? The blood results are going to be positive, whatever that means. So we'll see how that goes. All right, next person. Paula, you're welcome. Melissa, hi, how are you? I see you on Facebook all the time. Let me draw a card for you. All right, we'll do angel cards. Melissa, you are starting to bless. Oh, wow. You're starting to bless people with your energy and your attitude and your work in a way you never realized. And that's why you're so comfortable with who you are, where you're at right now. And that's why everything seems to be going well. And I keep seeing Valentine is your dog. He looks like he's very relaxed, having a good time staring outside at the snow. I don't know if that means anything, but that's what that feels like to me. And your card is about releasing expectations. I feel like you did release a bunch of expectations, and that's what's helping you move forward. You're kind of more in the flow as new things come your way, and that is Spirit gives you new messages and shows you new ways to communicate with others using the gifts that you have. So Melissa is also a light worker. She gives amazing readings. In fact, in my room here, if you guys ever come and have a reading with me, I will show you the really powerful painting she gives me that gives me energy a lot. People stare at it all the time. Anyways, here we go. So release expectations says, I release expectations and open myself up to endless possibilities. You're already doing that. I just want to say it's a reminder. All right, next person. Tasha's laughing. No trash bag dress. Margaret. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to skip you. Or, yeah. All right, Margaret. Oh, yeah, I did skip you. All right, hold on. Let me draw a card for you, and then I'll go back to the order. So, Robin Broyles, you're next. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, I want to do Margaret first, because I'm already hearing stuff for Robin. Margaret, here we go. There is a great relationship around you, and this card is all about letting it blossom. This card could be a friendship or a love relationship, but it's definitely a relationship around you that has found you. It is one that you manifested to yourself, and now it's about you allowing it to open up your heart the way it should be. This is something you have always wanted around you, and now the universe has finally delivered, because within the last 6 to 8 months, you put yourself in the right place to be able to accept the love, accept the gift, and accept the energy from this person. So don't be afraid or shy or embarrassed when they're around you, because they care about you very deeply. They just have not shown it to you in the way that you're expecting it. And I hope that makes sense. One more card here. It is this one. And your other card for you is Heart Song. So by doing that, it opens up your heart the way it's supposed to, so you can be true that way. So I release all limitations and allow my heart to sing its authentic song. So there you go. There's that. All right, let's see. Next person. I did Robin Broyles. What would my angels like me to focus on for the rest? Okay, so did you get your license or finish the thing with the typing? Because that's what I see you doing. So that is the, I know it's like closed captioning, but there's probably another word for it, but that's what I feel like. So that's number one on the list. You're also supposed to explore the opportunities with the many men that have been coming into your lives. I don't feel like you're going to have a serious relationship with all of them, but I do feel like you're going to be a dating fool. There's a lot of them. You're going to be dating some more seriously than others, but I don't feel like this is a year where you're going to settle down or find the one, although there may be someone good coming. I think it's November of 2019, or it's November 19th, but I'll go with, no, it's not November 19th. It's November 2019, so you got about another year on that before you find that, but I feel like in that time, you might move to a different home or a different location to become more grounded, be in a different kind of energy that will help attract that man to you. But I want to say for the rest of this year, it feels like you're supposed to be typing, you're supposed to be and exploring like new friendships and relationships with men. And your card, though, is Serenity. That's interesting. I quiet my mind and listen within to experience serenity. This is how the universe is going to continue speaking with you. So when you quiet your mind, you'll hear the silent voice, or whatever that is for you, to know what you're supposed to do next, especially in April and May. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I did Margaret, Tasha, Melissa, I did Margaret, I did Robin, yay. Okay, it looks like that's everyone. Well, there you go. So we're going to wrap this thing up. I want to thank all of you for spending part of your Tuesday with me. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 Arizona time, right here at facebook.com/Bob the Psychic. So feel free to bring your questions, bring whatever it is you want. Tell your friends and family. I'm happy to stay on for probably an hour and try to answer as many as I can. I know last time I did about the first, I think I got like the first 10 to 15 minutes of the people in who did that. But before we go, I'm going to draw one more card. It's from this deck, so this is going to be our parting thought for today. And again, thank you all for being here. Melissa, it's great connecting with you. The card for everyone is Universal Love. I am united with all of mankind through love, so there's great love, light, caring within this small group of people that have been here. So I want all of us to continue working on our authentic self, walk in a strength of power, and a sense of power and strength, and stand up straight, imagining all that white light around you as we touch and bless all the souls that we come in contact with. And with that, I want to thank all of you for being here. I'll be back again, like I said, tomorrow night at 6:30 Arizona time. And if you're looking to see me this weekend, give me a few minutes. I'm going to put it on Facebook as an event, but I'll be in Old Town at Spiritually Bold. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. Did it end? I don't know that it's actually ending. I think the software is jammed. End.